What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. My name is Justin and you're here with JustInkD. If you're new to the channel, welcome. In this channel we pretty much talk about all things that are tattoo related, my experiences, opinions, certain topics, but most importantly, my journey towards getting tattooed and working towards my bodysuit. Now I got a great tattoo coming in the near future. You don't want to miss that or any other future content, so make sure you go subscribe, join the community, join the family. But let's get to today's video. So with summer right around the corner, many of us are either getting new tattoos or trying to maintain aged ones. So in today's video, we're going to be going over how to properly maintain those tattoos so it keeps them looking fresh, pristine, and vibrant during the sunnier months. So like always guys, let's get to it. Let's go. So there's going to be three sections I'm going to be going over. It is going to be before a tattoo, a fresh newly inked tattoo, and an aged tattoo. Now, I did a video previously about when the best and worst time to get a tattoo is. Now, summer is the worst time for you to get a tattoo. I have all my tattoos done in summer. I really can't get around it. That's the only time I can get them. So I really know how to take care of these tattoos the best way possible. On a fresh tattoo, before the fresh tattoo, and on aged tattoos that I already have now. I'm going to start off by going into when you should be doing before getting a tattoo. Now, I know what you're saying is, Justin, why are you telling me about aftercare before the tattoo? And that is because everything you do leading up to a tattoo is going to affect the outcome in the end. So summertime, that is the time when all of us are out in the sun. We have barely any clothes on. And it's an easy way for us to get sunburned. Now, no artist wants to work on somebody that has dried, seriously flaking, seriously burned skin. They want to work with a nice, healthy canvas. They may even send you home if your skin is too damaged for that tattoo session. Because, again, it will affect the outcome of that tattoo. I would say definitely stay away from the sun a week prior. Even 2 weeks if you really want to be careful. I'm not saying don't avoid the sun completely, just make sure you're not getting burnt. But finally, the last tip beforehand is drinking lots of water a couple days prior to your tattoo. That'll really help replenish the skin, make it look healthy, and just get it ready for that tattoo appointment. So a fresh new tattoo can range from anywhere from 0 to 3 weeks. Now, in this time, it is crucial. It is absolutely crucial you take care of this tattoo the best possible way you can. The first tip I got for you guys to do and for you guys to avoid is the sun. The sun is your worst absolute enemy in general when you have a tattoo, but especially when you get a new tattoo. Avoid the sun at all costs, especially because you can't put sunscreen on it yet, so you can only put healing ointment, moisturizer. You gotta really watch what you're wearing and what you're doing with the sun and how it's hitting your skin and that tattoo. Now, I like to wear baggy clothes for that area that it's on. Say if I have it on my arm, I like to wear long baggy sleeves, something like that. Something light that will still let it be able to breathe. You won't sweat too much, but also enough where the sun is not hitting it. The next one I got for you guys, and you guys can't be doing this in the summer. I know it's gonna suck, but you can't be soaking it. You can't be going swimming. You can't do any of that. You can't even take long showers. You really cannot submerge it in water for longer periods than I'd say a minute. It will ruin the tattoo. And I do have an example for you guys. I know it's very faint to see, but I have a picture that my buddy sent me. He had a tattoo done, and it was such a beautiful piece to commemorate his father. He fell asleep by accident one day while he was taking a bath, and half his tattoo was submerged in the water. Now, I know it's not, you're looking at it and be like, I don't even see a difference, but in person, you can really see the shading difference. You can see around where the S is. It is a little more faint and a little less quality than the whole rest of the tattoo. Next in that kind of section is you can't be going swimming because one, if you're going swimming in a chlorine pool or you're going swimming in a lake, you have a big chance of catching a disease, especially on an open wound. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but you do run that risk of it. And anything we can cut the risk of and help aiding to this tattoo's healing process, we gotta do. Those are the things you gotta watch out for. I'm still gonna list a couple more that you may not think. And the next one is exercise. Now, exercise is another big one. You gotta stay off of it for 2 weeks. You don't know what you're touching, especially in a gym. the equipment. Nobody washes their shit. There's a lot of, you know, there's just stuff on those benches, on those machines, on the weights that you don't know what you're touching, and you can easily touch that tattoo that is still healing and that's still an open wound. So you gotta watch that. Next, you're sweating a lot. And the one thing I will tell you guys is you want to avoid getting a rash, because a rash will happen if you sweat too much and you're moving on that tattooed area. I had a rash. I'll post a picture right here. It sucks. It's very painful. It takes a couple of days or almost a week, I think it took for me to get rid of. And, you know, again, you just want to avoid aiding in that. Now, I didn't go to the gym for that. It was just a really hot summer's day and I couldn't do anything. I was moving for my work. But that will happen at the gym as well. The last tip I have to really avoid on a fresh new tattoo is watch what you're doing. Any labor intensive stuff. I know a lot of us like to get out, or we have work because everybody's working construction in the summer too. You really got to watch what you're doing, especially on that area of the tattoo. So my rose right here, I'll post a better picture up. I don't know what I was doing, but I wasn't being careful. And when it was still healing, something went and scratched it. And you guys can see in that picture, there's a faint light mark that's going across the rose, and that was a scratch that I did on it, and it healed with that scratch on it. So now that I look, every time I see that little scratch, and it's like, damn, I could have prevented that if I was just a little more careful in what I was doing, whether it is the job you're at, whether it is out being with friends or something, or, you know, just doing stuff around the house. You really just got to watch what touches that tattoo when it's healing, especially in the summer, because that's when we are most of the time active. So now we're going to do a fully healed tattoo, and that is from 3 weeks on. So the first thing I want to say is moisturize your tattoo as much as you can. The sun is going to dry your skin out. You just want to keep your skin replenished and looking as healthy as possible, because if your skin's looking healthy, so is your tattoo. The next tip I have for you guys is to use a tattoo balm as well. That'll help your skin look even better. The vibrancy and, you know, just how it looks so healthy is improved even greater than a moisturizer. Like I said, the sun is one of the worst things that will destroy your tattoo. It's because of the UV rays. They just go in and they literally break apart your ink under the skin faster. Put sunscreen on. What I like to use is UVA and UVB protected sunscreen. I also like to use nothing less than SPF 30. Let me know what kind of sunscreen you guys use. I know you're saying, I'm saying use sunscreen so you think your skin's protected, but avoid like either tanning beds or just tanning in the sun for long periods of time. I know you think just because you have the sunscreen on, you're protected fully. You're not. It will still get under your skin and it'll still destroy. Now, I know I'm going above and beyond, but I'm saying if you want to keep your tattoos looking the best possible way, like I want mine to, I've spent a lot of money on them. I want to make sure they are preserved and look their best 10 years down the line. I used to tan all the time. Now I'm white as a ghost because, you know, I just know my tattoos mean more to me than having a bit of a tan skin. I can't stress this enough. I'll say it until I fucking die. Just avoid the sun as much as you can. Even if you're being precautious on what you're using and how you're protecting your skin, you still gotta watch the sun. Watch the sun. If you guys enjoyed this video, I hope it helps you. I know COVID is almost, you know, we're lighting things up a bit. So shops are opening again. We're all going to be getting our tattoos. So I really hope this is able to help you guys. These are my gifts to you to help make sure that that tattoo is always looking its best. You know, give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Comment if you think I missed anything, or, you know, if you just like the video, let me know. I always like responding to the comments. And like always, like I said, I got that tattoo coming in the near future. You don't want to miss it. I'm starting my leg sleeve and it's going to be just a dope sleeve. I'm excited. I really can't wait. It's coming soon. Like always, Justin out. Later, guys.